Hi. So, I have a few comments to make about this video, An Anthropological Introduction to YouTube. And I found it really interesting, among other things, moving, creative. And it really made me think. It really made me think about this idea of a global community, because when one thinks of a community, at least me, I usually think of my hometown, the school that I go to, the kind of events that are centered around that type of thing. But YouTube as a community really made an interesting thought, because there are people that could be seeing your videos that you may never meet in your lifetime, you may never see, you may never hear of, and they could be across the globe. They might not even speak your same language, and yet they still see, right now, you are watching me, but I can't even see you. I really liked his statement at the end there, where he was talking about the little glass dot, his little poem that he did on the screen, as being almost like the dot of Earth from outer space and the big universe, where it seems really kind of insignificant, but that it's not. And just the fact that this video causes people to think, it causes people to wonder about these ideas of connection, and how YouTube is affecting our culture, our generation in general. Just the fact that it makes you think about it, in my mind, kind of in a way, makes it art. It might be talking about all these different ways that people express themselves, but in itself is kind of a work of art. A study can be a work of art. I mean, it caused people to think. And somebody once told me that art isn't really defined. It's more of what causes people to think, what causes people to discuss things and ideas and concepts. And this is one of those videos that does that. So, and it kind of is a testament to the idea that YouTube is a community of art. Somebody might not think that sitting here doing a video blog or a video response, is art. But if it causes you to question, if it causes you to think of new ideas or other things, then that to me is art. I mean, I never thought about it before. I just thought of YouTube as being one of those websites where you go on there, you're bored, you want to watch a music video, you want to, watch the latest comedy skit or whatever it is, or something that is on the news. But it really is just a way to let everybody express themselves, whether it's in music, in talking, or art. I mean it is art. It allows a person to express themselves any way they want. And because you're only sitting here in front of a camera, and even though people are going to see this, it still kind of allows you to be yourself. And even though I know this video raised a lot of questions about whether or not people are authentic, I ask, does it really matter? Does it really matter if it's authentic? I mean, yeah, maybe something is real or it isn't, but if it's a good story, if it moves you, does it really matter if it's real or not? So in that way, I think that it's the way that our generation has allowed people to express their art, and it's a new art source. Just like the ways that paintings, like classic paintings, the Mona Lisa, through that painting we can see the painter's, creativity, his own ideas, his own thoughts, his own brush strokes. And just so the way that kind of art speaks through the ages, this kind of art speaks to the masses, because there's no way that you will ever be able to single-handedly meet every person in this whole world, like right now in this instant of time. But through this website, you kind of can, and you just kind of put yourself out there. And I think it's actually really strengthening to some people, because I certainly don't just go and stand. I'm not one of those people who could stand in front of, I couldn't be Obama. I don't stand in front of masses and masses of people and give a speech. I mean, it's hard just to get up in front of your communications class and give a little 5-minute speech. And look, right now I'm making a video and I don't even know how many people are going to see it. So, in conclusion, I just think that this video really causes a person to think, and that in itself is what makes art meaningful. It's what makes it art. So, that is what I have to say. And feel free to agree, disagree, add, question what I think. That's the beauty of it. So, yeah. And that was my response to that video. Very well put together, by the way. So, thank you for listening.